Since its establishment, the Fatah Center has been walking on the path of goodness while spreading hope along the way. That is through fulfilling charitable and humanitarian projects that serve the interests of citizens and implementing initiatives to assist people with disabilities, students, women, children, and humanitarian cases. In 2006, the center founded the Fatah Medical and Rehabilitation Hospital for people with motor disabilities that was funded by the Islamic Bank for Development and a group of generous people such as Her Highness Sheikh Fatma bint Mubarak, His Highness Prince Al-Walid bin Talal, and a number of Palestinian businessmen. Fatah, Palestinian Center for Human Preservance, a distinctive example of humane work. The Development Center for Women and Children that was established in 2005 in the marginalized Al Mughrega area serves the residents of that region. In addition to the foundation of Fatah Student Center in the city of Khan Yunis in 2006 to serve students considering them as a core category within the interests and activities of Fatah Center. Fatah Center expressed its work ideas and humanitarian goals through charitable projects and voluntary initiatives to serve the Palestinian society. Like other institutions of the country, the center was affected by the political split in Palestine in 2007. Its services were suspended as a result of the closure of all its headquarters in Gaza Strip. The center resumed its activities in Gaza Strip with the voluntary initiatives to help those affected by the cyclone in late 2013, with the support of Khalifa bin Zayed Al Nahyan Humanitarian Foundation. This act was a new hope for the citizens of Gaza Strip who are stormed with marginalization and poverty. Driven by humanitarian duty and guidance of the wise administration represented by Dr. Jalila Dahlan, Fatah Center took upon itself the rehabilitation of marginalized and poor groups through large charitable projects as well as planting the seeds of hope in the hearts of the disadvantaged and those who suffer from humanitarian cases. In 2015, Fatah Center implemented the project of reproduction and infertility treatment that was funded by Khalifa bin Zayed Al Nahyan Foundation for Humanitarian Work. 600 cases in the West Bank and Gaza Strip were benefited from the projects. With the help of God, the center could fulfill the dream of reproduction for those families and bring joy and happiness to the homes of the neglected people. The center is currently implementing the second phase of this project, funded by Palestinian and Arab businessmen. The project targeted families that are deprived of reproduction in Gaza Strip and Palestinian camps in Lebanon. In order to complete the journey of joy and hope, Fatah Center carried out the project of the first collective wedding in 2015. 400 young men and women from poor and needy families of Gaza Strip were benefited from this project funded by Khalifa bin Zayed Al Nahyan Humanitarian Foundation. Within the framework of Disability and Planting of Hope initiative, in 2016, the center implemented a second collective wedding for war-wounded and disabled people under the patronage of His Highness Sheikh Nahyan bin Mubarak Al Nahyan, Minister of Culture and Knowledge Development in the United Arab Emirates. Through the support of United Arab Emirates, its charitable institutions, and contributions of Palestinian and Arab businessmen, Fatah Center works on executing humanitarian projects in hopes of alleviating the suffering of Palestinian people and enabling them, as well as addressing the causes and effects of poverty. During the year 2016-2017, Fatah implemented a project assisting university and medical students in universities of Gaza Strip. It also carried out a project of installation of movable dentures for the elderly in Gaza Strip, responding to the humanitarian appeals received by the center and helping the elderly according to available possibilities. The center did not overlook the suffering of the Palestinian refugees in the camps of Lebanon, but continued to work hard to strengthen their steadfastness and improve their living conditions, in addition to taking care of children of the camps through voluntary initiatives and various charity projects. Fatah Center took good care of orphans and worked hard to provide them with basic human necessities of life. Through a program of guarding orphans in Gaza Strip and Lebanon, the project was funded by the board of directors of the center. Fatah seeks to transfer the suffering of Palestinian people to the world through the efforts and meetings of Chairman of the Board, Dr. Jalila Dahlan, in addition to the organization of celebrations, charity festivals, and the launch of humanitarian projects during Fatah charitable event in Abu Dhabi in 2016 and the second charitable event in 2017. Having achieved so much, the compass and main goal of Fatah remains to serve people with an absolute faith in the importance of humanitarian work, accomplishment of human aims of the center, and planting seeds of hope and joy in the soul of a nation that deserves to live.